Hey everybody, come on in, and today we're going to make butter pecan cake.
Yum.
That sounds delicious. Mr. Smith has sent it to me about 3 times, and I'm like, okay, I can get the hint. We need to make butter pecan cake. You can make it as a 3-layer or a 2. We are making it as a 2-layer because I don't want to mess with another layer, but you can, and they'll just be little. But we're making a 3-layer or 2-layer. I just don't know saying it. 2-layer butter pecan cake.
Spit it out, baby.
With frosting. All right. So first, I have 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks, and 2 cups of granulated sugar. There we go. We're going to mix that all up. Woo! My butter is room temperature. There we go. Get them all mixed up. Temperature on the oven is 350. If you guys have tried this, leave me a note on the bottom there, comment, and see if you liked it, or if you do try it, leave me a comment saying you tried it and if you liked it or not.
Oh man, we should have got some vanilla ice cream to go with
that. You're right. While this is in the oven, you're welcome to go to town.
I think you should. I'm not dressed, so I think you should.
You're dressed. You're not sitting there necky. I'm a little overdressed for town.
I got my lounge clothes on.
I'm overdressed to go to Walmart. You know,
you can go to Kroger.
I gotta have my pajamas on.
You can go to Kroger. You're fancy.
Yeah, fancy. Fancy like that. Fancy was my name. As a girl who always wore a t-shirt and jeans.
Gee, that changed, didn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like mashed potatoes.
We're getting there. Ooh. Then we've got 2½ cups of flour we're going to put in. And we're going to put some eggs in it here first, and buttermilk. Buttermilk! 1 cup of buttermilk. And guys, if you don't have buttermilk, you can use 1 cup of regular milk, add a tablespoon or so of vinegar or lemon juice, and leave it set for about 5 minutes, and that will make your buttermilk. The buttermilk that we are using is the powder made by Sooo. So that's what I use now, because we won't use buttermilk enough to buy a liquid ½ gallon or a quart or whatever of it. We don't use it fast enough, so I just buy the powder, which is good too. So we're going to put in 1 cup of buttermilk, like that, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract is what I use. And we're going to pour in eggs 1 at a time. Those up a little bit. That's number 3 and number 4. Now our flour, I have 2½ cups all-purpose flour. I have a ½ teaspoon of baking soda, a ½ teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder going in. So mix that all around in there, or on the table, because, you know, that's how I do. we're going to mix a little bit at a time.
So you don't use any butter pecan extract or anything like that?
Nope. We used a whole stick of butter, and we're going to put pecans in the cake mix.
Well, that should be good.
And pecans and brown sugar in the icing and powdered sugar. So
that ought to be good.
and I'll put the rest of the flour in there.
It sounds good.
Well, you've read the recipe enough times. Well, if you've read the recipe, because
I didn't read the recipe. I just looked at the
he
pictures.
sees the pictures and then like, oh, I think I need that. I think my wife should make that. And she does.
Yep. Because you're good that way.
I can't say that this was going to be a chore to do this one because this sounds good to me too.
Yeah, you wanted it to.
Yeah. I don't know. Look how full this bowl is. We may add another cake. Woo! Well, it won't be that full by the time I get done slopping it everywhere.
I can eat the batter.
Oh, I know you can. You will. And then we are just going to stir in 1 cup of chopped pecans. You can toast them if you want. I did not. I crunched them, if that's the same. They're going to be toasted in the oven when we put them in there.
Yeah. That.
That's a lot of batter.
Mm-hmm. Well, that looks good.
You're all stirred up. We'll see how much I get in these cake pans. I may go for the third one just because.
Because she don't want me to eat that much batter, guys. That's what it is.
I guess I could make some cupcakes out of it. Couple.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Or I can just put it all in here. Which I think I'm going to.
I think it'll like it.
Except for what I say for you.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bowl licker. Yeah.
What's she trying to say, guys?
You won't eat that much, will you?
Yeah, that's just about enough for 2 of them. Isn't it?
Yeah. All right, so 350 degree oven for, let's see, I didn't even get that far. I don't know.
Probably until it's done.
Well, that's probably a good explanation right there. So we're going to put it in there and we're going to time it for 20 minutes. I know it's going to be longer than that, but I'm going to check it at 20 and then I'll tell you how long it's going to be in there, okay? We'll be right back. Hey everybody, we're getting ready to make the icing and we're going to do that on the stove. So I have 1 stick of butter in here, melting, and then we've got a 1/4 cup of milk or whatever kind you want. Like I say, heavy whipping cream, milk, canned milk, whatever you want. And then we're going to put in 1 cup of brown sugar. 1 cup. I've already measured this because I had it in half a cup and I was like, oh, that's a cup. So I'm just going to pour the rest of this bag in. I already know that that's a cup. Now, Mr. Smith, we need some brown sugar.
Add it to your list.
I already did.
Back to Sam's Club.
There we go. Sam's Club pecans and brown sugar. So we're going to let this boil. And then we're going to let it boil for 2 minutes. And then you have to constantly stir it so it doesn't scorch. So when this gets boiling and get ready to take it off, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we took it off of the stove. It boiled for 2 minutes. It's cooled. Not completely, but cooled slightly. I'm just going to go ahead and mix a teaspoon of vanilla in here. Or so. Go ahead and mix that up in the liquid. And then we're going to pour this into 2 cups of powdered sugar. This smells so good. You know, brown sugar and butter. Well, yeah. Yum. All right. We're going to mix that up. Pour in 1 cup of pecans. You didn't get them all chopped up, did I? Of course, they're the ones you see on the top.
It'll be all right.
I know. You're like a big chunk of nut down there, huh?
Yeah, baby.
Well, not that one, because I just dropped it on the floor. Of course. All right, so let's just stir this around.
That's going to be some thick icing.
Yeah, may have to put a little bit more milk in it.
It looks like it.
Because when you use powdered sugar, it's either you put more powdered sugar or you put more milk. So I think I'm going to have to add some more milk to it.
Yeah, because I don't think that's spreadable.
Yeah, definitely have to add some more milk. Let me grab it here real quick. You want chocolate milk in it?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
White be fine.
Let's put a little bit. Let's start with a little bit. See how that goes. Ooh, may not even be able to stir it. There we go. There we go. Starting to look a little more like icing now.
Just play with it till you get it the consistency you want.
Yeah. More milk, more powdered sugar, whichever. Now I may need more powdered sugar.
Nah.
All right, guys, I've got it iced. Look how pretty that is. Mr. Smith tried the icing, and he's like, that is going to be so rich. Rich and good.
Yeah.
So here we're going in.
I bet you won't be able to eat much of that.
I said I'll be up at midnight getting a piece because you won't be able to eat it all at one time. I'm being conservative on this piece. Look at that.
Mm.
Yum. All right. Here we go. We're going to do a taste test. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Butter pecan cake. Mmm. Mmm. You won't like it.
I know better.
Oh my gosh, guys. If you like brown sugar, maple, anything like that, butter pecan, this is the one for you. It's not that hard to make because, you know, I only do easy recipes because I don't do difficult stuff. I try to avoid difficult stuff in my entire life. Everything. That's too difficult. No.
Except me.
Well, you are difficult.
Sometimes.
But so am I. I can be that way too, I guess.
I plead the fifth.
All right, guys, we're going to try to do some lives also. I'll let you know ahead of time. We might sneak one in just to do one because we've never done one before. Just to practice a little bit. I don't know. I don't even know what to do. So.
Let us know if you want to see it live.
Yeah.
Leave your down in the comments.
If you want to see us interact with each other or, you know, go out to eat, I don't know, set you there on the table with us. So we could do that and we could all eat together.
Yeah.
Or we could do a recipe live instead of, you know, videoing it and putting it up later. Just do it live and then it goes on the channel too. So you'll be able to see it if you miss it. But we'll see what happens. So like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And thanks for watching the Biker Baker and Mr. Smith Show. And we love you all. Peace out, guys. Butter pecan cake.
Mm.
He's ready with a glass of milk.